Hey, today I'm playing Born in Fire by Leafboat Studio. Alright, I'll enter a username and password. I like the art on the menu screen. Very nice. Click icon to choose your hero. Okay, so this is just aesthetic. Oh no, it's not. Commander, defense type hero, has strong defensive skills but relatively weak attack. He has a range spell, which gives himself a rage spell rather, that gives himself more armor. The mage possesses a number of attack spells but has terrible defense. The rage spell can attack all enemies. I guess I'll be the commander. And I'll do a single game. Please choose your hero's position. I will put my hero on the back since he's defensive. Drag a card to place it in position. Long press to view card details. Character's turn begins when the icon reaches the end. You will draw cards at the start of your turn. I want my hero on the back. My turn. Okay. I see. Okay, I don't really like having to click to see my cards. It'd be nice to just be able to mouse over them. Also, the cards are pretty small. I have a lot of screen real estate here, but it's hard to read. I should say the art is really good. Both the hero icons and the board and this character all look really nice. And the music is nice too. Piercing arrow. Target's armor and deals 5 damage to target. I can summon an assassin. Or exhaust. Deals 6 physical damage to all enemies. Well, there's no enemies on the screen. Do I have like a mana bar or anything? I don't see one. I guess I'll try to play my assassin. Charge 2, get 2 charge when summoned. I don't know what charge means. In Magic the Gathering, charge means you can attack past enemies. And stealth is apparently mean I can't be seen. Can I attack with her immediately? No, she has to rest. Can I attack with my hero? No, doesn't seem that way. Can I draw another card? I might be able to. I'll wait on that though. I guess I'll end my turn. She played a bomber. And I don't know what that did. There's a lot of things happening. Whoa. That's a good impact. I like the screen shake and the particle effects and everything. Okay. Get 5 armor and attack increases by 1 until the end of the battle. Real Griffin. I'm a big fan of having monsters on the screen, so I'll deploy the Griffin. Can I do another one? I'll put armor on my main character. Can I just play all my cards? Is that possible? Target's armor -6 and deals 5 damage to target. Deals 6 damage to all enemies. Apply 1 vulnerable. I don't know what that is. I'll try. Yeah, the particle effects are really good. I guess I'll attack this mole thing. What is he called? Bomber? What is he called? Oh, I can't see his name. One thing I noticed that's different from a lot of TCGs, usually the health and damage are pretty low, where you can kill an enemy in 1 or 2 hits. But My creatures seem to have a lot of health, which means that the rounds are going to go longer. I wonder how that'll play out. Okay, how do I attack? Okay, I can't seem to actually control my attacks. Maybe they happen automatically. So I'll end my turn. She summoned a dragon. Again, those particle effects are awesome. That's no good. So it seems like the cards themselves have a place on the turn order. It's not just one caster versus another caster. That's interesting. Dizzy. Deal 6 physical damage to a target and apply 1 dizzy if the target is an enemy ally. Isn't an enemy ally an oxymoron? Okay, I guess I'll make their dragon dizzy. And that's all I can do. Unless... No, that's all I can do. How come she got to draw 2 cards? Oof. Yeah, my creatures attack on their own. I have no control over them. That's different. Not a bad thing, just different. Hero gains armor when attacked. Yes, please. Nightmare Scorpion Dragon. That sounds awesome. I wonder what the advantage of us playing in the back versus the front is. Deal 8 physical damage to all enemies in the front. Yeah, I'll go ahead and play that. And I'll end. Whoa, not exactly sure what happened there. This seems more like a defense creature. Maybe he goes in the back. Neat. Alright, I'll end my turn. Looks like I'm not doing so well. Yeah, things are not looking so good for me. Heavy Guardian. Put him in front. Oh, something's happening. Great. Battle Cry. Apply 1 fear to all enemies. Yeah, that sounds good. What is this? Deals 8 physical damage to... I didn't see it. All enemies. Yeah, I'll take that. Does that include the caster? It does. Awesome. Well, I might win this. Seems like there's a lot of status effects, things like fear and cold. I can assume what they do, but it's hard to know for sure. It might be nice to include that in the tutorial. This guy looks like he was ripped straight out of Hearthstone. What did it say? Deal 6 physical damage to a melee target and apply a vulnerable. I guess I will do that to the Guardian. Yeah, I was right about creatures staying alive a lot longer in this game. That does make it feel very different from other TCGs I've played. Get 10 armor and apply 1 guard. One thing I will say, there doesn't seem to be an advantage to holding cards versus using them right away. I find that I'm always just using my cards right away. Because there's no spending currency for the cards. Oh, it has to be on one of these guys. So I'm guessing that little shield symbol means you have to attack them first. It's like, I think it was called Taunt from Magic the Gathering. It's also interesting that your caster seems to be considered a monster on the board. That's different. I lost. I didn't think I would win. Well, this is really solid. The art is great. The particle effects are really, really good. One thing I will say, if I was browsing through my Steam queue and I saw this game, I might pass it off as a Hearthstone clone. After playing it, it kind of has its own feel, so I don't know if that's fair, but when you cut the trailer, you might want to think about that and kind of find a way to distinguish it from Hearthstone, because at a glance it looks very much like Hearthstone. But it's really solid. I think you've got a nice game here. Good job.